Right, so if you're ready, then I get. Okay, never mind.
Uh-oh.
The demo
It's like I
strikes
was kind of
again.
moving it. I didn't realize how constant you had to be moving the option.
Yep.
I'll just go back and forth.
Right, so if you're ready, then I guess I'll do a countdown.
Sounds good.
Alright, count it down in American. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sprash Week 3. Today we got g4video5 doing his Crash Bandicoot 2 any percent no game over abuse run. I assume in the American version.
Yeah.
The timer started, by the way, so...
Yeah. Interesting. Because he's... Well, no, I won't ask. I feel like I was pressing the appropriate buttons there. But, yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I'll figure that out when those cutscenes pop up again.
I think you just press triangle to skip it.
Ooh. Okay. Well, it's like I didn't want to ask. I was being weird about it because it's like, would that be considered coaching technically?
Yeah,
But yeah.
maybe if you like go for like a literal sense of coaching, but
Yeah.
ooh, nice Ricky bounce to get the mask there.
Oh, what was that? Sorry.
Nice Ricky bounce to get the mask.
Oh, so what specifically is that?
Basically,
The Ricky bounce.
basically if you like jump and then spin at this like frame perfect time, you get an extra bounce out of it. Which can, well, I wouldn't say it's useless, but it's not helpful most of the time because you just keep your speed. But it's not actually like too bad of a hindrance either. Oh yeah, this is where the American version starts to strike back against the PAL version with the not so high glitched high jump.
Okay. Because, I was kind of curious about that. I know that there's some, like, differences with body slamming, for example, and how the, like, impact area is a bit smaller in NTSC. But I was curious about that part, like, the height you get from those, like, high jumps and stuff. Like, I always just thought I was doing something wrong this whole time, which I kind of am, because it's supposed to be more neutral based when you're making those inputs. But yeah, I wasn't too sure about that, if the NTSC impacted the height.
Yeah, NTSC glitch high is a bit shorter than the PAL version.
Okay.
You especially see that when if you're trying to get the red gem, like the American version is very hard to get the red gem early. Simply because the height isn't there.
I see.
And also the NSS neutral speed slide spin is a bit shorter as well. I guess it's because they wanted to compensate for less frames for PAL and they kind of went overboard with it.
I see. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I should probably collect lives whenever I see them. Oh. Kind of need that.
Yeah, also the crystal might be useful. Interestingly, so far, I think only one person has gone through Warp 1 without a death. So people are surprisingly not having the bestest of times in Warp 1.
No, it's those like speedrunning live nerves kicking in.
Yeah. I feel like that's the case.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I was trying to do.
Ooh, we got double the timers now.
Cutting it pretty close there with the whirlpools. You realize how much they suck you in like that. Not to
Yeah.
be all perverted.
Yeah, they do kind of suck you in pretty hardly, but the death area in it isn't that big, at least.
Yeah, thankfully. Which, do you like the vehicle levels in these games?
Crash 2, it's fine. Crash 3, I don't mind them. They're alright. Insane Trilogy, Crash 3, though, no. Apart
Oh,
from the
okay.
planes. Planes are actually better in Insane Trilogy. Unless you try to do Rings of Power, in which case, still
Oh my
no.
gosh. Forgot about that. Because I remember struggling quite a bit when playing through the Insane Trilogy and getting the. I don't think you need platinum relics. I think just the gold relics I was doing.
Yeah, you need gold relics to get the 108.
Yeah, that gold relic was a struggle.
Also, interestingly, one thing I discovered while watching or like rewatching someone play Insane for 105%, you can't get 105 in Insane at all. Now that there's the DLC level, you can't get 105% anymore.
It gives you 106 then, right? Or what's the total now?
The total is 108%, but
Okay.
you can't get. You have to do the DLC level to get the final gem now. Like it's
Oh, that's
mandatory.
interesting.
So you can't get 105, which was the original max percent.
Yeah. Huh.
Which is kind of dumb because DLC level future tense shouldn't really count towards the base game.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah, I
why
wasn't
that's a
aware of
thing
that.
now.
Are there still like purist speedruns that ignore? Well, I guess you can't, because like you said, you need that last level for the gem that Coco gives you.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, but is there still like speedruns though that ignore those? I guess the DLC level and that gem.
I don't think it's like an official category anymore on
Mm.
speedrun.com, but I'm pretty sure people just do 104% on their own then.
Ah, I think for this level, I'll cut back on those slide spins.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Crash 2, that's a good idea. Like, even I
Cool.
don't go like NSS all the time during these levels because I don't really remember them. I
Yeah.
remember like sections of it. Like from now, like here you get fences, and then there's gonna be a bridge. So I can go fast here, but after that, yeah, I forgot the nitros. But then there's big bridge now. So I don't fully remember the levels. The first one is fairly simple. There's not that many holes in it. But the second and third one is... they're gonna be a challenge if you wanna go fast, because you really have to remember the level layout.
Especially because there's certain sections where the electric gates are low. So it's like you have to slide underneath them. Oh gosh. Yeah, like that's... It's impressive, people memorizing these levels like that. To be able to do them efficiently.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very impressive. Also, I don't understand how people can do NSS under a fence. Like an electric fence. I can't do that. I guess I just do the spin too fast. Because I always clip the fence.
And there we go. Yeah, I was thinking Spyro inputs actually when trying to skip that first cutscene with Cortex.
Ah, I see.
So I was like spamming X, and yeah, it wasn't really working.
Alright, it's time for Big Gas's favorite boss.
Ooh. I take it it didn't go well then.
It went alright. I'll say that much. He didn't die, if you're wondering.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that.
Yeah, but he said that he really doesn't like this boss because it's boring. Which, well, compared to Crash 1 boss battle, this is, well, it's an auto-scroller pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I get, yeah, that makes sense. Because once you know the pattern, there's no challenge to it. I always thought that was so cool, though, just seeing him plant those nitro crates into the ground like that.
Yep. Also, there's the polar bear in the next warp room if you want extra lives.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I should probably do that. Just to be safe. Because I know those later levels are going to be a bit hectic. Because I know the B ones tend to give me problems.
Ah, understandable. Also, if you were to take the... Oops. If you were to take the lives from Polar, you wouldn't be the first one to do that.
Oh, have many people done it?
I think 2 or 3 people have done it. So, I mean, it is good amount of lives for relatively no work.
Yeah.
And it makes sense if you're not that familiar with the game to get those lives.
Yeah.
Have you thought about... oh, yeah, go on.
Oh, I was just about to say, I'm kind of getting lucky with those porcupines that keep popping up. So I don't really know their pattern and how they initially react to Crash. Because I've been able to kind of avoid them.
Yeah, they there's like certain distance you need to be away from them before they like get defensive.
Yeah.
What I was about to say, I actually forgot what I was about to say.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. I will take it. It's a very awkward movement. Oof. Oh. Between the original 3 Crash games, which one would you say you like the most?
It's 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 been a bit toss up between 2 and 3. Like it used to be 3, then it was 2, then it went back to 3 and 2 and 3. Right now it's 2, and it's been 2 for a while now.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of lean towards 3 myself, but I don't mind 2. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it a lot more than Crash 1. Oh,
Yeah, Crash
although
1 is very basic. Like I like the
yep.
variety of 3, and I like the like pure platforming of Crash 2.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm like overshooting. It's like I have this misconception of the, I don't know, the physics or something. So I'm just going to take it a bit slow.
Yeah, you might be kind of remembering the Crash 1 physics, and
It could be,
that could be throwing you off a bit. Because the physics are different between 1 and 2.
yeah. There we go. Because thankfully there's still the polar lives to grab once I see him in the warp room.
Oh yeah, that was
Or I mean,
that's what I was gonna ask. Have you thought about a level order, like in which order you're doing the levels? Or are you just going from left, like in order, or are you gonna like
yeah.
think about doing, say, sewer later before plant food or something like that?
Nah, there's no strategy on my end. I'll just, my plan was just to go from left to right in the home world.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Because I know there is mask theory and all of that type of stuff, which is really cool. But I don't trust myself to implement any of that type of stuff at this point.
Yeah, there's like one level where having invincibility is useful, but other than that, it's the masks aren't like don't play a big role in this game compared to 3.
Because isn't invincibility slow compared to neutral slide spin?
Yeah, for whatever reason in this game, if you have invincibility, it caps your speed to your normal walking speed, so sliding doesn't actually give you extra speed anymore.
Oh.
You can really notice that when you slide, you just don't go anywhere compared to not having invincibility.
I think in my case, I'll still try taking the invincibilities when I see them. just for the safety net.
Yeah, I mean that's the trade-off. Having safety.
Yeah. Ooh. This is taking me back to like doing the time trials in this game, which were mostly fun. There were a few levels that kind of sucked, but I just remember in the polar levels, like it was really satisfying making large jumps around the statue areas because you were kind of forced to because of the time save involved.
True.
And let's get those lives here.
There we go. And once again, you have to let them hit the counter for them to count.
Yeah.
Just like Castle Machinery, if you leave the level too quickly, you don't actually get all the lives.
Oh, yeah, at the end. That's right.
Yeah, the green gem path.
Oh my gosh. Wasn't expecting to get that much distance. Oh my gosh. At least now we have the lives to be making these types of mistakes. Ah, there's those electric gates.
Yep. They have arrived.
Ooh, that was very close. Oh my gosh.
Mines everywhere.
Yep, and I keep forgetting their placement at times. Which is kind of silly, because it's like the Wumpa Fruit often guide you. So I should be paying a bit closer attention to those when they pop up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
that
How'd I
speed
make
boost is... Yeah, you can't do anything about that if you don't know the mine is right after the speed boost.
Need that. Oof.
Yeah, that's dangerous when your slide just stops and you lose your momentum before a jump.
Yeah. It's like I'm actually like starting to get a little nervous, all sweaty and stuff here. Alright, there we go.
Oh no, you missed 21 boxes.
I guess thankfully that's not in this game.
Yep, going through something like air crash. Great, but you missed 80 boxes. Then spent 5 years in the animation.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, yeah, these levels. Oh. That's unfortunate.
Ah, unlucky.
Because the R1 button is multi-purpose.
Yeah, it's the slide. Well, it's slide, crouch, and body slam.
I was kind of wondering when that would happen. The accidental maneuvering with the R1 button.
Yeah, that's the drawback of going fast. If you get even slightly airborne, you just do a body slam.
It does kind of feel like, oh my gosh, it does kind of feel like dirty not doing the bonus rounds, though, I'll be honest, as someone who mostly plays this game casually.
True. I can see that. I mean, you can to get those extra lives if you really want to.
Yeah.
I won't be stopping you.
I suppose famous last words, but it's like I consider this game easier for me compared to Crash 1, to where I think I'll be okay. Like, I won't hopefully be at the risk of game overing. But time will tell on that.
Yeah. At least this isn't as brutal as Crash 1, where it just sends you back to the start of the island you're on. At least you only have to do the level again in this.
Yeah, that's true too. So the consequence really isn't there. Okay, there we go. Just kind of getting some Wampa fruit on the way as well. I don't know, be a bit patient here. Because I was thinking I could just sneak along the side of these. Alright, there we go. Not too bad.
You might be able to, at least it looks like you might be able to, but it's very tough.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Second warp room done.
Well, not quite.
Oh, yes, the boss, of course. Oh, gosh.
At least they give you a mask for this. Oh.
Yeah, that
ooh.
is very nice.
That was some unlucky spinning. That went a bit long.
Ooh, all RNG strikes again.
Also, shout out to the prototype version where Komodo Mo really throws the swords around, and you actually have to do NSS to even avoid them.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up to see the difference in the speed.
Yeah, it is pretty big difference compared to what he does here, or did here. Like he really spins around, throws those swords.
All right, time for plant food. Oh gosh. I will be honest, these are probably my least favorite levels.
These water levels.
Yeah. And maybe a part of that is because they remind me of Crash 1's levels that are similarly designed.
Yeah, upstream up the creek. A
Yeah,
very similar looking design.
yeah. Which I do appreciate, the, like, continuity. Or maybe continuity is not the right word, but just the similarity, like the consistency. Callback. I don't know what the word is, but just the similarity between them's really, really nice, at least.
Yeah,
But the
because
levels themselves have always caused me some issues.
oh, no gray crystal this time.
Gray crystal.
Yeah, sometimes that crystal is gray, but it's very rare occurrence.
Oh,
Like the texture just didn't load or something.
I've never seen that. I'll have to look that up too. All right, takes care of plant food.
But yeah, going back to the levels, yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
is kind of nice that they kept the same themes for some of these levels, because considering that they are like supposed to take place at the same island as one.
Hmm. Oh, what? I didn't think I was that close. I thought I saw a bit of a gap there between the flame and crash. Shenanigans.
Yeah, the range on this is pretty big, like bigger than you think.
Oh my gosh. I seem to recall during the time trial for this particular level, or maybe the other one, I don't know, one of these types of levels, it's like you can actually sneak past this guy to save quite a bit of time.
Yes, that is a thing. It's very hard, but it is a thing.
Oof. And do you know if you're able to... Oh, I got lucky there.
Good job.
Do you know if you're able to do it in this game?
I've seen people do it, but you have to be like very fast. Like,
Suppose that makes sense.
you have to do like a very good NSS to basically outrun the welders turning.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, but yeah, be fast enough to outrun the welders. Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, that's tricky. So is that like a strat that the world record would go for then?
To be honest, I'm not that familiar with this game's any percent world record.
Hmm.
Kola might be a better person to ask about this.
My gosh. Yeah, I'll have to ask him later then. Ah, that's the end of the level. I knew it was one of these paths. Well, I mean, it has to be one of these paths for the crystal. Okay, that was close. I'm curious to look back and see how Gaz and Pez performed, because I think I'm maybe a bit closer to them. I think they might still be better than me for this particular game.
Yeah, that platform is higher for whatever reason.
Well, at least I have the crystal.
True.
Okay. So I could just take the right path. I guess that might have been the optimal option anyway. Just death abusing.
Well, the left path isn't that long.
Guess that's true.
Like, it was literally that jump that with that higher platform, and then you were done pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty close to the end there. For that one path. Yeah, so yeah, I'd say you are correct then. Also, that very dangerous, fast-moving propeller thing is probably a bit problematic too, if you death abused.
Yeah. Well, technically you can get past it even after you just take one of the plates away.
Mm.
You can time it so you can get past it. I don't know what the timing is, I just go for it, and sometimes I get hit, sometimes I don't.
All right. Next up is Bear Down. Ooh, I like this one. At least the look of it, anyway. That, like, snow with the evening sun beating down on it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen at some point. Oh, man. Ah, jeez.
Oh yeah, another shout out to prototype version where Paula just goes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I guess it was like a placeholder voice line before doing the
Yeah.
actual one, but it's just so funny. I kind of wish they kept that in for the full version. I mean, it wouldn't make sense, but it would be funny.
Does it even sound like an animal? Or is it just like a human making that sound in the prototype?
I wanna say it sounds like some sort of an animal, but it does also sound like a human doing it.
Mm. All right, nice. It's like, why do I think maybe there is? Isn't there a level where you're on Polar, but you're being chased by a larger bear? Is that in this game?
Yes, that is actually after this level.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, this level is fun to quotation mark fun to 100% on if you don't take the secret entrance.
Which, how do you access the secret entrance for this level? What unlocks it?
I think it's digging it secret exit. That
Okay.
gives you entrance to this one. I could be wrong though.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so much for being easier than Crash 1 in my mind. I'd say I'm performing pretty similarly, but at least I'll be able to finish this one. Alright, there we go.
Because I remember air crash goes to snow go. Bear down goes to air crash. Totally, not totally bear. Unbearable goes to totally bear. So that just leaves hanging out or digging it as the secret entrance for this one. I wanna say hanging out goes to totally fly, but I'm not sure about that either.
I see.
Good fire dodge there.
Yeah, I'm surprised I actually kind of sliced in there like that. Oh. Those monkeys kind of scare me a little bit there. Kind of like in Crash 1, just rolling around. But they have like some claws or something in this game. Whew. Yeah, that could have gotten a lot worse. Glad to be out of there. But yeah, this is the level I was remembering that you pointed out. Because I thought that concept was kind of cool. Instead of it always being a boulder chasing you.
Yeah. Yeah, even the bear grease that it's very funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's happy to get some spotlight now. Although he will be getting more for Crash Bash a bit later on.
Oh yeah, that boss. Oh boy. Ooh, nice
Yeah, I
Ricky
remember.
there again.
It's like you can kind of feel that too when that happens. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
And beginner speedrun trap going so fast that you fall down the first hole because you don't remember it's there.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Guess those lives really came in handy now. Ooh. Alright, let's be a bit more patient.
Yeah, the annoying thing about these chase levels is that they can't really give you masks to help you out or earlier checkpoints to help you out because you're always being chased. So
I need that.
They can't really put checkpoints while you're being chased.
Yeah. Which, I suppose, is a bad thing for me, because I'm a bit inexperienced, but it is a bit more satisfying with it being so challenging, like once you get past that point.
Yeah.
Like that feels good, hitting that checkpoint right there. Oh.
Oh, nice Ricky.
So I mentioned that you can feel that, like physically feel that in some very strange way. Like, do you ever, I guess, notice that or feel that yourself whenever you're playing through video games? Like, you can feel the physics of some movements. It's very strange.
Yeah, I actually do. It is weird that you can just feel the physics sometimes.
Yeah. Oof. Oh my gosh, why did I spin?
Yeah.
It's like confusing the inputs a little bit. It's like, oh, I'm doing a slide, so I'm going to spin afterwards. Just doesn't work out too well in some instances. Oh, well, we can do that too. Oh, could also do a little cheeky slide spin there.
Yeah, this is the section you were mentioning earlier.
Yeah. Is there a whole level dedicated to this?
Unfortunately, no. This is the only little section where this happens.
Oh, okay. Oof.
And it's over.
It's very memorable, though. I like that concept. Okay, so yeah, that should be it. So now boss time. There we go.
Hello. Crash, go up, please.
Oh, yes.
Oh. It's time for tasks. I mean, Tiny Tiger.
There we go.
Right, good RNG
Ooh,
so
yes.
far. Ah, lucky. If that platform would just stayed up for 1 second longer, you would have gotten it.
Bunch of shenanigans. But third time's a charm.
Yeah.
At least we got him that time.
Yeah, if the corner ones drop on the last phase, it's, well, you need Tiny to cooperate.
Yeah.
To get him, otherwise, well, no. Right, welcome to Warp 4, the only warp room that doesn't actually give you an introductory speech after a boss.
Oh my gosh. Trying to think, there's something in Spyro 3 that's kind of like that. That makes the game feel a bit incomplete. Oh yes, the sorceress fight. Like there's really nothing that leads up to it.
Yeah.
Although I guess this is a bit less significant in this game because it's not the actual end boss or anything, or end game area. Oof.
Yeah, in Spyro 3 there's cutscenes for every boss, but Sorceress is like, oh, hey, here's Sorceress. At least in the Super Bounce round, you're kind of working towards the final door, and you're kind of expecting it to be Sorceress.
Yeah.
Because you get all the gems and you're still missing one egg, so logic dictates that it's gonna be a final boss there.
Yeah. Although even that kind of feels like unceremonious, because it's kind of like a cheap rip-off of the Ripto boss fight.
Yeah.
Just instead of Super Flame or Super Fly, well, I guess both of those, you just get a UFO vehicle. Alright, let's not be dumb here.
Yeah,
that works.
yeah, the final boss would have been fine with the UFO, even though it would have been a bit of a letdown. If it wasn't for the fact that the last phase of the actual sorceress fight is also UFO.
Ah, that's true.
So they just recycled that bit, but made it longer.
There's a lot of recycling in that game, because even Super Bonus Round has some recycled concepts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the subs and
Yep.
well, flying UFOs not really, but yeah, skateboarding race makes a return. Except much more difficult unless you know how to cheese it.
Yeah.
And then the UFO fight.
Oof. Alright. Okay. I was kind of expecting to die there from the nitros. Not the ones in front of the box, but the ones a bit further back.
Yep, scenery coming in clutch there.
Yeah. Oof. I seem to recall growing up, because I've never actually beaten Crash 2, the original version, like ever.
Ooh.
And growing up, I think this is the warp room that I got stuck at and could never get past.
Makes sense. It is a pretty difficult warp room.
Yeah.
I would probably say hardest warp room, but then jetpack levels in the fifth one. If you're not used to them, those controls can be a bit kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
But in terms of like just pure platforming, this is probably the hardest warp room, so it makes sense that you never got past it. Also, 100% in these levels is fun. Looking at you, Cold Hard Crash.
Oof. Yeah, I was about to say, what am I supposed to do there? Because the gate wasn't dropping. It's like I wish I remembered a bit more about the Insane Trilogy, because I always refer to that, because it's like that's where a bulk of my experience with these games that I can really remember come into play. It's like I'm trying to think about Cold Hard Crash and the 100%ing aspect of it. I don't recall off the bat like what was difficult about it.
Basically getting to a death route, going through it, then going through it backwards, and then continuing the normal level.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds very familiar now.
Yeah, especially with the insane ice physics. It was it was an experience, all right. Luckily, in the OG version, you have box duping, so you don't have to deal with that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But even that is easy to mess up if you forget to say open up the death platform.
Hmm. Oh my gosh.
So many mines.
Yeah. I mean, at least they're not as detrimental in this level. All right, that wasn't too bad. There is another one though coming up. So yeah, that'll probably be a bit tricky. But I have to say, despite the deaths and all that, and kind of struggling at certain points, yeah, this has been pretty fun so far.
Glad to hear that.
Although, again, potentially famous last words.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, even Spruno 1 was quite satisfying, despite a bit of a rocky start. All right, there we go. Suppose if you're fast enough with the neutral slide spin, you can just pretty much always slide past these icicles, right?
Yes. But you have to be very fast. Hi, penguin. Bye, penguin.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, imagine just doing the dead platform, getting through all that, then having to do this during the same life. So if you die, you have to restart. So the pressure of not dying here.
It's like now that I'm remembering, because you explained the gem, it's like I think that took me quite a bit of lives and attempts when I was doing it in the Insane trilogy. Oh, that's quite a few Wumpa fruit. I'm gonna grab those. Yeah, not gonna go for that live. Or that one.
You're doing good on lives. You rebuilt your stock very nicely. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Yep. But nah, I'm feeling pretty confident now. Ooh, bit of arrogance now. As I get extremely lucky with the scenery. All right, there we go. That
Great,
massive
but
155.
yeah, great, but you missed over half the boxes.
I suppose maybe that's why there's also quite a bit of enjoyment on my part, because I'm not 100%ing these levels. Oh, yes.
Didn't fall for it.
Yeah, this is where they like getting tricky. Oh. Well, they didn't really trick me out in there. I just completely mistimed that. But yeah, I like that, where they kind of give you that false sense of security. It's like, oh, I've seen this before, and it's safe. But then they trick you.
Yeah. It's the first set of boxes as the Road to Ruin.
Yep.
The exact same room, exact same boxes, exact same timing. But tricky. Deadly this time.
Alright, here's the evil monkey. Is there a mask up here? No. Oh, there is, yeah. And those are nitro crates. Okay, making good progress. Oh, yes, these moving,
Yes.
rotated platforms.
Yes. The one and only appearance in this game.
Which I will say is cool that they're playing with the perspective a little bit. Alright, I'm just going to take this very slowly.
And a rare occurrence in this game where the checkpoint is literally the last box of the level. Just for that one drawing dude. Which also makes his one and only appearance in this level.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lackluster ending appearance for him.
Alright, let's see if the bees are behaving.
So, you know, are you of the opinion that they should have spaced out these levels a bit better? You know, not have similar typed levels so closely together? Because they do this with the rocket levels as well.
Yeah, and the normal space levels, they do that. Basically, 3 types of levels in the final warp is kind of disappointing, but makes kind of sense since you're supposed to be on the Cortex's ship at that point.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, also hello, DL.
Oh, dear.
Hello. Thank you.
Mr. DL.
Yes. I'm not a mister, I'm Mister. So, how's the run going?
It's mostly going well by my standards.
Very cool. Very good.
There have been a few shaky moments, but I've gotten past them.
Ah, nice.
And we're about to fight Engine.
Hell yeah.
After
So
these bees.
Behaving. How many lives do you have?
Exactly. I have 17.
Ah, nice. You're
Oh.
cool.
Thought I had 18.
Oh. No, you didn't. But it's good to have a little bit extra protection there, especially in this and the next warp room.
Slops had pointed out that there were a few people that ended up getting those polar lives as well.
Oh, really? Nice.
Just for the added protection. Just a good handful.
Nice. Not gonna lie, I came over it like 2 or 3 times in this game. So, yeah, better be careful.
Ooh. Well, that gives me a chance then.
Please.
Yeah, exactly.
But then, good luck with Engine.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Oh, love this boss fight music.
Wait, this is not Enbolism music. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's another level that people have to get past in Crash Bash.
Oof.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
It's gonna be fun for most of us. Or
No idea how I didn't get hit right there.
Shake, shake, shake.
speaking of
They're
fun,
angry.
what do you think is the worst level in Crash Bash?
Oh, and Crash Bash, probably Embolism or Skyballs.
Yeah.
I don't have fun with Embolism at all. It's a level.
It's a level that exists, unfortunately.
Yeah. I used to hit Swamp Box a lot. I was like, oh god, not that level. But I like it now.
I have PTSD from Swamp Fox Platinum Relic.
Trust me, I used to hate it the most. I'm not even joking.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh, man.
Bollocks.
Shenanigans.
Yes.
Oh, there's a bit of lag going on here.
Yeah. I think this level was more demanding, I guess.
maybe.
Oh,
Or
nice.
maybe it was the
Oh, nice.
nice double hit. Maybe the boss design is just so
Yep.
like so graphically heavy.
Yeah, look at those shiny things.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
Look at all those flashing lights.
Yes, that's what I meant. Is this American or European version?
Yeah, it's the NTSC.
Nice. Oh boy.
Because, you know, I didn't want to cheat like everybody else and play the PAL version.
No, you're...
Oh, nice double hit.
Oh,
again.
nice one. Holy shit. So good.
It definitely calculated.
Well, speaking of that,
Yeah, I think this phase is different to Insane. Like where he pops up. I think that's different. Because doesn't he go left on his second attack? Or am I completely misremembering this?
nice. Don't know. Oh, he's gonna be displeased. Ooh. Prepare to suffer his wrath. Oh, there you go. Bent over now.
Alright. Time to throw away the speed run, pissing it away.
Yes,
It's
the
time.
best level.
Oh, yes, the ones with the robot weird things. Yeah.
I feel like that's... It goes same for the 25th level, but this one is specifically shit.
It's like I didn't actually watch Gaz's run. Like, I wasn't there for it. But I do remember seeing him play this level in a call one day.
Oh yeah, he tried this and then yeah, he tried.
Yes. So I think I remember some bits.
Nice.
Which I guess these are essentially like the snow levels. They have those like logs and stuff that try slamming down on you.
Oh, never thought about this like that, but would make sense because of those stupid enemies, and plus the
Yep.
2D section only.
How do I mess that up?
Shit,
Oh my gosh.
shit partner.
It's like now I'm confused. Like, oh, okay, am I at the part where they alternate between up and down?
Now these two are
Well, I
just
guess I
showing
kind
that
of
they
am.
go up, and then this all of a sudden, yeah, does that.
Yes.
Badly placed checkpoint, or at least very badly placed last enemy.
Yeah. Alright, we should be back on track now.
Nice. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah. We will see. I feel like there's... Yep. Let's just grab that.
Nice.
Why did
Oh,
I
boy.
do that? Freaked out. Completely panicked.
You're not the first one to do this. It happens a lot. These enemies.
Oh, shenanigans. Oof.
Yeah. They come at you in one formation, and then switch when you run out of the room. That's how they get you.
Nice.
There we go. Ooh.
Easy
Definitely need
cowboy.
this checkpoint.
Nice. There's some mask to it. Hell yeah.
I do wish the camera moved a bit more quickly.
Mm.
Ho ho,
Then-
what a clutch.
Yeah, for that section, it makes sense. But now it's back to being to the right. Now it centers for a bonus round and dead.
Shit partner.
I also mistake these as being enemies that you can land on. Oh my gosh. Because it kind of looks like you can, but they have those like wire, like flame wires on top of them.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of those enemies in Sunset Vista, those stupid lizards. Oh,
Oh,
Never
you've
mind.
been pushed.
The shrieks.
Yep. Shout out to lab assistant Shrieks.
Alright, let's grab this. There we go.
nice. Help.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's like I think I time it correctly and then I clearly don't. There we go.
The game gives you equal chances. You can combo him and he can combo you. Equal how it should be.
Alright.
Nice.
There we go.
I know the second one is a bit more tricky, but glad to get past that one.
Yes.
Now, what level will he do next? Will he go for the jetpack?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So let's see if my theory about the PAL version is correct, because I remember you loading in. Yep, you load in this version instead of just being spawned in the
Oh, yeah,
European
that's right.
version.
He just gets spawned there, like
Yeah,
aim up. Nice.
yeah. Reverse controls, up is down and down is up.
Oh, that is terrible.
Yeah, at least in Insane they give you the option to change that.
Wait, they do?
Yeah.
Shit. Nice. I remember when I was playing for the first time the N10 trilogy, and like maybe first time in my life this level.
Mhm.
My uncle got reverse controls, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And he never turned it on. What a shame.
Why did I do that? Gotta be a bit more patient. It's an interesting spawn-in.
Mm.
It's interesting. I just had a conversation about like inverted controls because yesterday I left the call and I was doing this like boosting session for Xbox achievements, and we were playing Battlefield 5, and we needed to do something involving flying a plane. Yeah, there's the inverted controls striking in, and it's like in all those types of games they have inverted controls for flying, and it's just so awkward.
It's just I don't get it. Why do they do that?
Well, I guess it is to mirror the like actual plane where you pull back to go up.
Yeah. So if you had like a control stick or a flying stick, then it probably would feel comfortable and natural. But on a controller, it's a bit iffy at times. Oh, kind of need that. There we go. Kind of jerkish camera. And there's our window.
Oops, speaking of window.
All right, there we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just very awkward controls, though. But yeah, we got through it.
Like for the team that they tried to go for in Warp 5, this level doesn't make sense being placed here.
Yep.
It doesn't. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's right.
But then again, what else would they have here then?
Yeah. It's like it doesn't make sense thematically at all, but I do like it because, you know, the first level of the game, even the tutorial level, is a like forest platform area. And so it's kind of cool that they have like a really hard version of that where you can't really see anything. It's like I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's a good level design.
Yeah.
Well designed.
Oh shit. I feel like those this level is also in Warp Room 6, which you can enter from Warp Room 4.
Totally fly, yeah.
So that could be that they wanted to make some connection to it, and it's not like really. It's like you're getting teleported anyway, so I don't know. Because it's not like you're entering the ship, but probably.
I guess one thing that's cool too that at least connects it to those robotic snow levels is that you have the weird lizard things running around.
Yeah,
well, I guess those are more from the ruin levels, but
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
well, never mind then. Actually,
so we should probably ask
oh my gosh,
designers for this.
Same rat again.
I wasn't expecting him to be right there. Oh jeez.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool
This
though.
can happen more times.
Yeah, where they cheat and hide enemies in pits.
Oof.
I thought that was like the shadow down there.
Well.
I mean, technically it was a shadow, just a very big and dark one.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
How did you die? We should ask the game developers why there is night flight level in this warp room instead of some robotic level.
Oh, that was it? Oh, jeez.
Right before the answer.
All right, so that's night flight. So just another jet and futuristic snow level.
Yep, going back to the space station.
Or jetpack, I mean. But yes.
What did
More
you say,
space
what did you
station
say
time.
beforehand? Because I thought you said jetpack.
Oh no, I just said the jet part. No pack.
New York Jets.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, jeez. I was expecting them to flow a bit faster than that.
Yeah.
But, like Lopsa pointed out earlier, even if I do game over, which might actually happen now, it's not that big of a deal in terms of progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you hit no on the continuous grid, then you're kind of screwed.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
But it defaults you on the yes, I believe, so
Yes.
just don't spam buttons, and just in case, and you'll be good.
Oh, that is a fiery object.
That's hot.
Nice.
Oh my. Why did it go up? Should have went down. Less. Oh.
Oops.
Well, I got a bit too antsy there, just pressing the X button. Let's go down here. There we go.
Yeah, that was the prevention of spamming the buttons, probably. Yeah, that's why they placed it like that checkpoint.
Yeah, the checkpoint placement on these levels is a bit awkward. Especially if you don't really get a chance to see where you're at. You're just spawned in.
That works. I will just go for it. I didn't really mean to death or damage abuse there, but
That's why they
if it works, it works.
Oh, look at the moon.
That is pretty cool back there. Nope.
There's the inverted controls again.
There's my window. Oh, man.
Ah.
Oh, my gosh.
And again. Like, I don't understand why that checkpoint can't be a little bit lower, so you don't run into the pipe immediately.
Maybe they don't want you to be hasty. Let's play more of our games.
Hasty the Moose from Nitro Fueled.
It's like I really shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh. Like getting angry at myself. Ugh. It's terrible.
Don't worry. Just slow.
Yep, slow and steady.
Yes.
Just ignore those boxes.
Yeah, this one is tricky to get right because of those bombs and the very.
Nice.
Never mind, you got it.
Somehow, I feel like I got a bit lucky there because I didn't completely follow through with the movement. Like, I kind of stopped right after those wires, so they could have stung me, but I guess I was far enough away. Oof.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Well, I suppose we could have a repeat of Crash 1 where I game over on essentially the last level.
Yeah.
Nope. And we might actually get that unironically. But let's just go for it.
Oof. Well, I gotta say, you're playing with fire.
Now watch him do this first try.
Gosh, could you imagine?
Hell yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. The timing.
I was expecting him to, oh my gosh. To, retract his strings. Oh, that's get sent back pretty far.
Yes, right before the checkpoint.
Classic.
Oh man.
Yeah, there it was.
The good thing about this game is that
Right.
when you're low on lives, the game actually does give you extra lives pretty frequently.
Oh, that
It
is
does.
nice. Oh my gosh, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know why I did that.
Well, a risk.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh gosh, this part. Oh man.
Oh no.
Glad I timed that good enough. Alright, so you were correct. They do put you on yes, thankfully.
Thankfully. That would have been extra me to put you on no.
Well, that's really not too bad then. Plus, all of those lives should reset
Yes.
that are in the
Yes.
boxes.
Plus, it does keep track of your level progression, like it knows how many times you died after the checkpoint. So,
Okay.
so it can still give you a mask if you keep dying after that,
Or extra checkpoint.
or extra checkpoint. But that comes after the mask.
Yes. So it doesn't give you 2 masks.
No.
But in Crash 3 it does, right?
I think it might actually give you a second mask if you keep struggling even after getting an earlier checkpoint.
Hell yeah. Don't ask me how I know that.
Well, how do you? Okay.
I did that again.
Ah, shit. The game is making you uncertain of some choices. Nice one.
Yep, then there's that hidden, secret nitro after that lab assistant. So if you go too fast, then you get nitroed.
Nice. Hell yeah. Checkpoints.
Well, I guess that works. I guess that works too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yikes. Oh, so you do know about that trick with the shrink ray.
Now that's where I'm very thankful I caught Gaz's run, because either you or DL had mentioned that to him. That you can just spin those things.
Yeah, most
Oh,
well, thank goodness you made it like this.
yeah.
All right. Oh no!
Oh,
That's exactly what happened to Gaz.
the last obstacle.
And zero lives as well.
Oh no!
Ah, too early.
Oh my gosh! You're so close yet so far. Oof.
So this was kind of like the a repeat of the lap, getting so close to the end on one attempt, getting a game over.
Yep.
Few lives afterwards.
Yep. There we go. And it's on something so silly as well. So all I had to do was spin. Whereas on the lab, all I had to do was... Erg. I'm confusing the enemies. Jump out of bounds, or on the scenery.
Isn't this a little bit weird? Even after game over, it doesn't give you... doesn't respawn the lives.
Yeah, that's I thought that
odd.
that would do that.
It does. I think it does, but
Maybe it's not
Nah.
low enough on lives.
well, maybe on PAL version it does give you. Does it mean that Europe is a noob continent?
Noob continent. Well, go talk to Metal Gear Solid 1 and European Extreme Difficulty and tell European is a noob country.
Shit.
Continent, fuck.
Continental breakfast noise.
Breakfast.
Grumpy.
You mentioned Europe, yeah.
It's like I'm almost tempted to do that bonus round. Oof. Ooh. Barely snuck in there.
Just squeeze through.
Keep that mask. It's gonna be worth it.
We'll definitely try. Oh, come on.
And then
I
get
got
stuck on the scenery.
Ugh.
Help.
That's... Oh, why did I do that? It's all falling apart here. I mean, it already fell apart, but, you know, even more so.
Deep breaths, calm mind. It's not that far anymore. All right, take 2 on the string tray.
Careful, buddy. Nice. Perfect.
It's like there are a lot of edges you can kind of get stuck on in this game.
Yeah, it's very noticeable on these space levels. And jetpack levels are notorious for being easy to get stuck on things.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta say it's a realistic game, kind of. Well, speaking of jetpacks, good luck with this.
And the inverted controls again.
Yep. Kind of getting me all mixed up. Yep. Because it's not a hard boss fight, it's just the controls.
Mm. And the longer it goes, the more difficult it gets.
Yeah.
Wait, does it?
Yeah. Because normally, like, if you can hit all the, if you can get all the early hits, this you won't be doing this area, which is full of rocks and mines.
Oh, right.
Also, you can spin those rocks and mines to keep some of your speed.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, he's laughing at me.
Famous last words.
Okay.
Wah.
It's an interesting, I guess, death.
Yeah, you know, it would be funny if instead of a death, it would be game over instantly.
Alright, come on, I'm so close there. Oh my gosh. You know, when Gaz was doing this, I was thinking, it's couldn't be that challenging. You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
take
just gotta
Gaz's
play-
side on this. Yeah.
Just gotta play a little bit more of this, so you know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The annoying part is that there's like only 5 or 6 spots where you can actually hit Cortex.
Really?
So there's not that many opportunities.
He's laughing at me again.
He
likes to laugh.
He's a cheerful person. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, that's also a part why the rocks aren't really worth even to hit. Even if you spin them away,
Yeah.
they can fuck you over. Oh, this looks promising.
Yeah, but spinning them actually does give some of your speed, if nothing else.
Yeah, it gives, but
Yeah, it's better
Yeah,
than just
it's still-
running head first into them.
Yeah.
very true.
And again,
All right. The fun has gone away at this point.
Sheep or
I mean, yeah, to be honest, this is probably the worst final boss of the trilogy.
Oh my gosh.
not even the crash one.
Well,
Because at least Crash 1, you're doing stuff.
yeah, at least it's like
Oh
an
my
actual
gosh.
fight.
Oh yeah. Just gotta slap him from behind his
Hmm.
butt.
I don't know. Nasty Nor Cam is kind of up there in terms of like this being being a bad boss because you just don't do anything in that boss battle.
You just gotta hit
Quote
him.
unquote boss battle because you just get 2 keys and then chase him and hit him twice. But this, while this is kind of the same, it's frustrating because of the jetpack controls.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you're watching, Gaz, I totally understand you now.
At least they got a good soundtrack.
Yeah, the music's actually
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
At least they got that.
Nice. Oh, okay. I don't know you can spin those mines too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is annoying because there's not like these sharp turns that really let you like catch up to him. And like I said, there's only like 5 or 6 of them, so yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I think you can quit out of the boss if you feel like you missed your chance
Yeah.
to speed it up a bit.
Or save lives.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Oh, we got one.
Oh.
Yeah, the first hit that Eric keeps getting is usually the last hit of the battle. But for me, it's usually the second hit because I keep missing the second hit very consistently.
Why did I go in here?
Yeah, I was about to ask, is there a reason you're going here? Maybe extra lives or
that's my
something?
bad. No. Oh, Crash's face is like my face right now. Ugh.
You can actually get the first hit very quickly. The very first, yeah, after this rock, you can get a first hit immediately.
Oh, it's like that was my chance right there. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude. I despise this game. No, I shouldn't be that dramatic, but
Correct,
my
so you
gosh.
despise this boss. And since it's the last thing in the game, then
Yeah.
This should have been a Ripperoo fight instead.
Alright,
nice
that's kind of promising.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here comes the second hit. If you can get it, it's very difficult though.
Oof.
Yeah. Third hit or third chance. You've been getting it. Alright.
Oh, nice
Now
one.
this is looking promising.
Oh.
Damn it.
But at least he's slowing down every time when you hit this.
Yeah. At least you don't have to do a perfect run. So there's that.
Very true.
Because perfect run, yep, dead soon.
Nice one. Oh, he got in the portal.
Yeah, exactly right. Oh, I wish I did see the last of them.
Yep, 143.04, which for a person who's never completed the OG, not bad.
Yep.
Very respectable, even with the struggles at the end. But
yeah, that was something.
But what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Yeah.
Looks like the speedrun's not over then.
Hell yeah. Let's play till 6 AM.
Well, I'd say for the most part that was enjoyable, but that man, that last part not so fun. But yeah, overall not too bad though.
All right. Let's take a look at the standings. That doesn't really change the standings apart from the fact that G4 is now actually on the leaderboard when it comes to a crash speedrun.
Bueno.
So we still got Call of Pro in first place, Yoga in second, and King Pez in third place.
Ooh, big ups King Pez. Nice.
With most likely one more run coming up later today when we're recording this. We might get two,
Nice.
but I'm not holding my hopes high for that one.
Mm.
Speaking to you, sir. Huh? Probably someone else.
And on that note, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you soon for one more Crash Bandicoot 2 action on Tour de Sprash. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Blarkin.
Bargain indeed.
Hell.